We now return to Vina, warrior princess. Hang on, Monela. I'm coming. Be careful, Vina. They're dangerous. So, are they both like lovers? Nah, they're just friends. Hiya. Clang. AI. You did it. Thank you, Vina. MMFH. SHLP. Smack. Damn, they're really good friends. Best friends, even. SHF. MMFH. Vina, not here. Did you masturbate? Gotta refill the shampoo somehow. What did your mom say about you having sex? Get off me. You made such a mess. Come on, man. If you had a goddevil like mine, you'd have done it too. Realization. Here is the situation. I need someone to come over, discreet as shit, and come in a bowl for me so I can make fried chicken and test a theory. No, you don't have to eat it, and no, it's not a sexual thing, but I'll jack you off if that's what you need. Cum is protein, right? And protein can bind shit. So, instead of eggs, cum. Makes sense to me, but will it work? Me, I need a passport so I can go to Australia. Clark, have you ever been convicted of a crime? Me, is that still necessary? The power to talk to animals. You gotta fuck them though. Where's the downside? We broke up literally a year ago. Can you please stop playing chess with my dad on Messenger? It's disgusting. Just because I lost the queen doesn't mean I give up the king. The king's wife, queen, is his daughter. People also search for Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Slenderman. Japanese man who spent thousands to become a dog is now living his best life. If a service dog approaches you and he is alone, it means that the owner can't move and is in trouble. Follow him and you will get a free wallet. He always gets so excited when I take him to the dog park. But I ate my cat. Okay. You ate your cat. Cool. Nuclear reactor startup with sound. Forbidden jacuzzi. Tearfully waving out the train window as my girlfriend runs alongside. 45 minutes later. She's still keeping pace. It's inhuman. Everyone on the train is screaming. I'm begging her to stop, but she can't hear me. Her eyes are pure white. Police helicopters circle overhead. Now that we are married, you can sell that hot rod and we can travel. You're starting to sound like my ex-wife. You never told me that you were previously married. I wasn't. This man stopped smoking for 6 years and saved the money he used to spend on smoking to buy a car, then died in a car accident. When I was 5, my dog passed away. God takes the good souls early, Grandma said. She's now a healthy 100-year-old. Ryan, I swear the FBI is spying on us. No, we're not. My son just walked into my room and said, Daddy, I'm scared to die, not of going to hell. I don't think there is such a place, but I guess I'm scared there's nothing. There was nothing before, so what if there's nothing after? He's 37 years old and on acid. I found my stepmom's dildo. Advice. Basically, I was just getting ready for school and then went to the bathroom to brush my teeth. Then, when I opened the door, I found this fucking giant dildo that was like 30 centimeters tall. I closed the bathroom door and just walked upstairs. I feel so awkward near my stepmom now, not in a horny way, just fucking awkward. What the fuck do I do? The picture I took, so I can prove this stupid situation is not fake. Put hot sauce on it. Well, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan. I thought they are an evil version of the KKK. House 4 and 5 minutes from the beach, 8 seconds if you fall. How'd I get inside a ball sack? I better punch this guy's testicles to let him know that I'm here. B-Barn. Kid shows off his CP collection. Mine's bigger. Oh shit, never mind. Baby boy born without penis, an extremely rare case. Exact same thing happened my sister. I mean, you're not wrong. Definitely not bees. Shake vigorously before opening. Spider-Man. How'd you get so hard so suddenly? Is this a trick, or what? Clay workers could give really good hand jobs. I don't think I could spin in circles for that long. Wait until they put their thumb in the middle to widen the hole. Subreddit sounding, would be proud. That link can stay blue. You've died. You don't quite make it to heaven. God says your punishment is you have to spend your next life as a vegetable. Which one, and why? Stephen Hawking. This is why you're not getting into heaven. I'm going to Shane Dawson that cat. Man watches porn with friends, shockingly discovers GF acting in adult film. Huh. At least we have money, right? I'm Andrew Bustamante, a former covert CIA intelligence officer and founder of the Everyday Espionage training platform. Ask me anything. Does the CIA use child prostitutes to control assets? I plead the fifth. The things we use to control assets are unsettling enough without going into details. That's a scary fucking answer. Thanks, I hate masturbating. Masturbating men will find their hands pregnant in the afterlife. High five. You mean a no-cost abortion? The janitor trying to stop me from taking a shit in the school sink. Can cockroaches live in your penis? Absolutely. It's totally normal too. Usually over the course of a year, 5 to 10 cockroaches will crawl into your penis hole while you are asleep. This is how they got the name cockroach, and you won't notice a thing. Kill yourself. When your dad gives a 30-minute PowerPoint presentation on why to use condoms during sex and the slides are filled with pictures of you. Did you just kiss me? And on today's episode of Being Sad and Alone, I found out my toaster is waterproof. I asked the produce guy if I could try a grape, and he said he wouldn't care if I lit the store on fire with him in it. I put this old fridge outside with a sign saying free. 3 days and nobody touched it. So I changed the sign to $50. It was stolen that night. Love forever, Dan and Debbie, August 16th, 2018. Debbie is a whore. Dan, December 25th, 2019. Rule 34. Remember, if she's telling you how horrible her ex was, take notes and do exactly what he did. It obviously worked. She's still talking and thinking about him all the time. 2 kilometers long road stolen in Bahia. Villagers were shocked to see whole road disappeared overnight and replaced with crops. You ever seen a white bell pepper? I thought this was the Tooth Fairy's stash. Some homeless motherfucker just offered me a pair of white sunglasses if I ate his ass. You all stay safe out here. Father of 2, 29, dumps his partner after falling for 22-year-old Ukrainian refugee who came to live with couple to escape the war. You have been visited by Toothpaste Man. His motives are unknown. I'm employed at Starbucks, and we live in hell. The word Christmas is banned. We are only allowed to say happy holidays. My coworker asked a child what Santa would bring her, and a manager overheard. They took him out and shot him in the head. They fucking shot him in the head. Go fuck yourself. Fuck me yourself, you coward. What a beautiful set of teeth she has. Time to harvest them. Are you still mad at me? Yes. I have 70 ways I can make it up for you. I'm listening. First a big hug. And the rest. 69. Alright, I'll bite. What do I do for a living? Work as a butler in a haunted mansion and put your little hand in the mashed potatoes. Manchester via Heathrow and Birmingham. Bussy the Vampire Slayer. Just shaved my pussy for this job interview tomorrow. Do McDonald's really require that? Dear pussies, calling someone a pussy is not a reference to a certain part of a woman's anatomy. It's short for pusillanimous. Pusillanimous. Adjective showing a lack of courage or determination. Timid. Similar. Cowardly. Timorous. Timid. Fun fact, as of the 28th of March 2022, this song is 24 to 25 years old. The legends never die. Fun fact. A 50 calories hollow point discharged at a distance of 1.5 meters will blow a hole through your chest the size of a CD. Damn. A shark could swim faster than me, but I could probably run faster than a shark. So in a triathlon, it would all come down to who is the better cyclist. I'll make your whole week and you'll make my whole week. I shoplift from yard ales. I do not shave my armpits. No need to pull out. I'm involved in an MMA fight ring. And no fetus can reside within my womb. I'm banned from all federal buildings. All this, Walmart, and I have outstanding warrants in Ohio, Minnesota, and California. I be scraping the deodorant off my girl's armpit with my teeth like filling out of an Oreo. Hi Carter. We at Oreo love this tweet. Can we have your permission to use it on our socials? That tweet. Last night my son asked if I'd ever heard of a pillow fight. I said I had not, so he explained the premise and asked if I would play. I awkwardly held a pillow as he gave me pointers through a smile that lit up the room. My first swing took him off his feet. He never saw it coming. The truth. Michael Bay, I don't care about Will Smith slap when babies are getting blown up in Ukraine. Michael Bay thinking about explosions like always. Diary 31, humiliation. Diary 32, the world shall know pain. Diary 33, gun shopping. When you remembered what you were trying to remember. Ah, I gotta bury the body. That awkward moment when you spawn in the enemy's base. KFC. Allow calculator to make and manage phone calls. Deny. Allow. That feels weird, but I'll allow it. How to respond if someone starts looking at the pictures on your phone. Step 1 of 3, jam your thumbs into their eye sockets. Your CPU temperature has exceeded 8125 degrees C. Prolonged use at this temperature may shorten the CPU's lifespan. Sun/surface temperature 5505 degrees C. When you put a nicotine patch on him every night when he sleeps with you, so he has withdrawals when you're not together and he becomes addicted to hanging out with you. I wish I had a depression powered car. You no longer have depression. Damn it. It's okay, just occasionally drive by schools to recharge. Premium fuel if it's exam season. iPhones are so nice without the case. Everything feels nice without protection. Where is the Titan? The Loch Ness Monster, colorized 1960. Actual reality, starts running over pedestrians on the sidewalk. Jenny Kim. A lot of girls didn't like me this year, but their boyfriends did. Batman, you have been found guilty of witchcraft. I sentence you to be burned at the stake. You know I'm innocent, Superman. Why are you framing me? The Batwitch. How will I get into college? Ask Aunt Becky. To avoid straining your eyes when you're continuously working, Follow the 20-20-20 rule. After 20 minutes of work, look at something 20 feet away, then spend 20 years in the forest. Southwest passenger arrested for masturbating 4 times during flight. Them knowing it was 4 times leads me to believe that everyone knew about the other 3 and finally drew the line at 4. Spirit charges you after 2. Spits mouthful of blood onto floor. You've become far more powerful since we last crossed paths. Dentist, please stop, there's literally a sink right next to you. Kanye West's honorary college degree has been taken away by the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. Taking away his art degree might be a bad idea. Me in real life. I asked the produce guy if I could try a grape, and he said he wouldn't care if I lit the store on fire with him in it. Ferb, I know what we are gonna do today. Detective Pikachu. Amy Ibo. I fucked your mom. My mom's been dead for 10 years. Well then. This mold that Buford brought over should help us put her back together. Tell me again why you have a life-sized mold of Candace. You think your life is hard? Try being stuffed with me 24/7. MMMFGH. What? You are guilty for 100 murders. The police catch you and say that you will be free if you have a good explanation for them. What do you tell them? When the pilot asked for someone to help fly the plane, I didn't know he meant someone with actual experience in flying. Gives roadhead. From the car next to yours. We are putting cum inside M&Ms. What? Still brooding, eh? Maybe what you need is some solid dick from an Iron Man. Maybe I do, shellhead. Maybe I do. Get away, rat, you carrier of disease. I also carry presents. AWW. It's anthrax. God damn it. Listen. Bear spray does not work like bug spray. We would like to not have to say that again. Hey fella. Same drip? Same drip. Let's start a new world. What do you mean? Since we are two hilters. Okay. Wait, no. I'm Charlie Chaplin. Oh. My nails are $45 plus, my hair is $150 plus, eyebrows $12, and in a relationship I'll ask my man for $0. My man is my boyfriend, not my father. Y'all females need to stop viewing men as walking banks, period, and okay, the men have stopped reading by now. Rob him, sees. Chinese spy Shi Peipu masqueraded as a woman and used a 20-year-long sexual affair with a French diplomat to steal intelligence. He even purchased a child and convinced the diplomat it was his. I just read that wiki page. I love this part. In police custody, she explained to doctors how he had hidden his genitals to convince Boursiquot that he was a woman. And as the French doctors sent to examine Peipu discovered, he had the ability to make his testicles ascend into his body cavity and tuck his penis back, creating the illusion of female genitalia. She PP. A girl once walked up to me and said breasts or thighs. I told her I prefer shaved pussy and anal. And that is how I got banned from KFC. Pencils produced in the 1990s with the anti-drug slogan "Too cool to do drugs" were called because, when sharpened, they read "do drugs." Too cool to do drugs. Cool to do drugs. Do drugs. Drugs. Let's see how it goes. Your username will be the thing that you shove up your ass. How screwed are you? Probably not the first time this has happened. When you want everyone to know that you are into some freaky shit. The ATO disrupted my sleep again So I texted my mom at 2 AM to ask when it stops. You are guilty for 100 murders. The police catch you and say that you will be free if you have a good explanation for them. What do you tell them? I'm the prison executioner. We've been colleagues for years, Dave. Your Honor, if you are what you eat, my patient is an innocent man. A girl gifted you a sick lightsaber. How do you thank her? Show her the high ground. Do not enter the pool if you are ill with diarrhea. What the hell happened here? Greg will not stop referring to his testicles as Greg Stickles. How do I discourage him from this behavior? Greg has been muted. How's your Monday, unknown social media manager person? I think I'm depressed laughing my ass off. Hi. Vicky here, managing director of socials for Amazon Prime Video. Apologies for the last message, that was an accident and will not be happening again. We are having a fabulous Monday and hope you are as well. They shot him right at his damn desk. At my funeral, take the bouquet off my coffin and throw it into the crowd to see who is next. My 12-year-old son recently started to stream on Twitch. After weeks of zero interactions, he was ecstatic to announce that he had not only a viewer, but a follower also. I've never seen a happier human being. I'm that follower. He can never know. I did the same thing with my daughter on OnlyFans. You get the power to go back and prevent one celebrity's death. Who would you choose? Keanu Reeves. Pretty sure he's not dead. You're welcome. Steins Gate. Girls using. Guys using. Exactly, cause Donkey actually has a soft side, while Puss in Boots was just putting up a front. Huh, stop it. I'm trying to put a load in the dishwasher. Him, yeah. Me too. Has anyone told you how beautiful you are today? No. Better luck tomorrow. What the fuck? Was dating a widow. First time getting on in the back of her minivan, and while she's riding me, her necklace with this metal cylinder was swinging and hitting me in the forehead. Realized it was a vial of her late husband's ashes. Is that technically a threesome? This cat is about to say something in Italian. Man who lost his penis becomes first in the world to have new one built on his arm. I'm no longer supporting SpaceX and will change my support to NASA. I refuse to support any organization that hires Nazis. When cops question someone who just got robbed, did anything seem strange? Like maybe something black? Caution. Men no shirt no service, women no shirt, free drinks. So, my bitch ass neighbor called the police because I was smoking on the balcony. The police get here and ask where the weed at. I said I smoked it all. They said where'd you buy it? I said from the neighbor. Now they're at his house looking, searching his shit. Ex-cons of Reddit, what's the most terrifying thing you saw inside of prison? A dude got 2 full kettles of boiling water poured on his head. And a convicted murderer explaining how he killed, dismembered with an angle grinder, then disposed of the body. It must have been tense waiting for that kettle to come to a boil for the second round. Me, licks the knife after I'm done. Other surgeons. Just had sex. Not with the cat. Why did you screenshot? Yesterday, I finally achieved what every single college student in America has dreamed of, yet can only hope will happen to them. That's right. I got run over by a bus on campus. What are some unwritten rules at a nude beach? Sunscreen, at regular intervals, on everything. It's my penis and I will apply the sunscreen as fast as I want. He tricked me. My 18 female boyfriend, 29 male, said he was into BDSM, so he'd have me doing burpees, planking, wall sits, and push-ups with him on my back sometimes. I was into it, and he said he loves watching girls get pushed to their physical and mental limits when they submit to him. Then after a few months of this, he admitted he was just trying to get me in better shape because he didn't like having sex with me as much before at my old weight. Should I be offended? When your personal trainer rollerplay is a bit too literal. Lost dog. Doesn't bark much. Well behaved. Likes Metallica. How do men feel about the men will fuck anything that moves stereotype? Every woman I fuck moves. Move around and find out. Your toilet is now sentient. Would you prefer it to passionately, exuberantly crave your excrement, or deeply resent and despise you for what you do to it? Why? I think I'll just use the sink. What did I do wrong? I can do better, I promise. Whatever it is you want. Do you want me to wear the costume? You can give me an upper decker if you want. I'll do anything for you. I'll be the dirtiest little toilet for you. Anything. Just fill me up, master. Please don't torture me like this. He didn't even leave any residue. Got way too high last night. Is this what segregation was like? Garfield's cum can be used as an alternative fuel if you consider my asshole a vehicle. 40 people just unfollowed me. Christ. Place sacrifice here. 666. Get a boner to flip the chessboard when you lose. 007 degrees, me. Missouri man breaks into multiple women's homes to tell them he respects them in celebration of International Women's Day. A truck driver threw out his whole bottle of lemonade out the window. I see why now. This shit got a little bite to it. Strong and independent women when I sprint at them while they're walking alone at night. What's an oddly violent fact that you know? Bedbugs don't have vaginas. The male stabs the female in the abdomen with a barb-like penile structure and ejaculates inside the open wound. Death by infection, for the female, is a common outcome. Why does egg not taste like chicken, but it's chicken? Why does sperm not taste like humans, but it's human? Surprise your Valentine. Nothing says love like blunt force trauma. Can we fix it? No, Bob just signed the divorce papers. I'm pretty sure he can fix it though. Yup, all it takes is a Viagra. Meanwhile, in a remote part of the desert, the nut to the biology book is unforgettable. Don't forget about those African tribal titties. That's how I knew I wasn't racist as a kid. You look like Chris Hemsworth. What does Sophie want for Christmas? She loves anything frozen. 42 fish fingers. A human arm only supplies about 1800 calories, while a leg has about 7150 calories. That's without sauces and garnish. If I get hungry, I'll have, like, an orange. A orange horse. How do we stop pollution? Regulations. Fines. Tell dudes their dicks are getting smaller because of it. Human penises are shrinking because of pollution, warns scientist. Thrilling chase underway. Pallets wanted. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Definitely. But I'm reporting you for theft. I'll return your $80, I swear. Because you stole my heart. Saw John Cena at my job today. Wives. Dildo. Lubricant. Beads. I hold up what he purchased. Hey, do you think I should kill someone in my book to build up tension? Yeah, sure. What book are you writing? My autobiography. Heartwarming. This 2-year-old's family couldn't afford his $20,000 electric wheelchair, and their insurance didn't cover it. So, a high school robotics team burned down the insurer's headquarters. Did you know that a piranha can devour a small child down to the bone in less than 30 seconds? Anyways, I lost my job at the aquarium today. Learning about the fall of Rome. It sounds pretty sucky. A plague resulting in labor shortage, bad military leadership, Christianity mattered more than the government, multiple civil wars, infighting, decisions created to benefit the rich more than the poor. Hey, wait a minute. Tell me why as I was swiping on Tinder I saw my boyfriend. Can men be loyal? What are the Memellion brothers' views on murder? Memellion says. Luigi says just taking out the garbage. Well, here goes nothing. 1 hour later. Alright, I am ready. Lay it on me. 8 minutes later. My god. What is this I'm seeing? A stream of information. Ancient code from another realm. Meanwhile, in another dimension. Where the hell did my bandwidth just go? 4-year-old excited to learn her pet fish's magic and changes colors after every family vacation. R/dreams. Last night I had sex with a dead ex-girlfriend who passed away 3 years ago. Not the first time this has happened. Needless to say, I feel a little strange this morning. Jesus Christ, I did not look at the subreddit name at first, so my first thought was, what in the ever-living shit? Tell me something I don't know. If Pinocchio had said that his nose grows longer every time he tells the truth, nobody would know that he was lying. Woman stuck with $3,100 dinner bill after her blind date refused to pay for the 23 family members she brought along. Hello, I'm UK government. You need to pay £1,500 iTunes gift card to me or you under the rest. If I got $1 every time someone told me to name my future kid Batmo, I'd almost have enough to pay for therapy for a kid named Batmo. 12 celebrities who share the same face with fictional characters. 12. Daniel Radcliffe and Harry Potter. HMM. Yes. The floor here is made out of floor. This piece is called Anxiety. It's just silence, but it keeps getting faster. This is stressing me out. Honey, did I ever tell you that you cook well? Or what? No, babe. So why do you keep cooking? The more random people you see jogging for no reason, the higher the rent is going up. I heard a gunshot coming from my neighbor's yard late at night a few weeks after I moved in. I went to check it out. When I approached him, he told me he does it once every month or so, just to keep the property value and taxes at a reasonable level. I'm used to it now. My first landlord was murdered, and my new landlord is potentially kicking us all out by selling my building. Which is all incredibly stressful because there's just no way I'm going to get away with it twice. If I had a dick, I'd stack donuts on it. If I had a pussy, I'd let the homies hit. You got a ass though, so what's the hold up? Finding out my baby's gender today. Kinda nervous. It's a. Aborted. To prove he was home alone, I would like to present my client's internet search history from that evening. I'd rather just confess to the murder. Bro, we can get a PlayStation 5 with only $172. Oh really? But how? High PCF 380 3.58 round poly 2TN $165.13. 32:04 flash sale minus 73% $6.90. If I'm single, everybody's single. No wonder my Chromebook won't charge. The current generation probably doesn't even know that there are two people in this picture. When you finally meet your internet friend, what does it mean when this light comes on? The median annual pay during the Great Depression was 22% of the cost of an average home. Today's it's 14%. That means that pay relative to home cost made it easier to buy a home during the Great Depression than right now. This is absurd. My grandma keeps getting scammed by fraudulent Facebook accounts, but refuses to deactivate her account, so I decided to make an account to scam her too. Better me than them. What if Bob Ross was a serial killer and his paintings are of locations where he hid bodies? Well, if that's true, it brings a new meaning to his phrase, happy little accidents. My annoying little cousin is bragging about how he sleeps in a race car bed. Whatever, you little idiot. I sleep in a real car. Someone asked me for a nude, so I sent them a really zoomed in picture of Gordon Ramsay's forehead wrinkles and said it was my cleavage, and then they sent a wanking video and now I'm in tears. Some guy just wanked over Gordon Ramsay's forehead. What if they knew all along? Men who expect sex from a girl because they paid for dinner. You think I'm worth $60? Follow to see my naughty side I post every day, so $3 for 30 days. Just to clarify a comment that was made on stream. I've never ate another man's cum, that is gross. I have gave oral sex to my girlfriend after another guy finished inside of her. I'm not a cuck. Not all heroes wear capes. Mobile glory hole. Steps in back. Sign below. Thank you, come again. What the fuck, your dick is so small, says the bitch with literally no penis. Wanna buy a graham cracker? A gram of what? Hey, wanna have some good sex? No. Then you've come to the right place. Today is my lucky day. Homosexual. Oh no, you misheard me. I'm homosexual. I'm only attracted to the abstract concept of a collection of oral poets who can recite thousands of lines about the rage of Achilles and the journeys of Odysseus from memory. Oh, thank God, I thought you meant Simpsons porn. My mother-in-law just handed me a piece of cake at my wife's birthday party. Die. Ladies, if you think it's okay to wear a shirt without a bra and I can see your whole ass nipples, you'd be correct, that shit's fire, please keep doing that. A kid named Sheldon threatened to shoot up my school recently. Bomb zinger. Manslaughter arrest. Fox 10 driver held in hit and run crash that killed bicyclist in Bucky. This guy will never die in a car wreck, he's literally built like an airbag. When I grow up, I'm going to have my first kid read the Harry Potter series and convince him that he's a wizard. He'll receive his Hogwarts letter when he turns 11. Sure enough, on his 11th birthday he'll check the mail to find the letter, written by me obviously, and in the fall, I'll take him to King's Cross, point him towards platforms 9 and 10, and not say a word as he collides into the pillar. 6. Name a solid poop. 7. Name a liquid pee. 8. Name a gas farty. Don't ask him to name a gel. Lightning strikes cow. And God said, let there be steak. I failed too, but I've discovered I've been gifted with the ability of cumbending. Excuse me, what? I can manipulate cum as I like, no ballsack is safe. The adult film industry would like to have a few words with you, sir. Alright, ready for some masochism? Worse than the Negro, Louisiana governor. Finding your roots, how Italians became white. How we became white. We used bleach. White people. Our ancestors did some horrible things. Not mine, I'm German. Black sand beach in Iceland. Wait till the American police find out about this. If you are not disabled and you park here, you soon will be. I find it interesting that Tyranitar is weak to fighting, but is lore-wise one of the most impenetrable Pokemon in existence. Meanwhile, Gardevoir is the most penetrable Pokemon. CIA has the opportunity to do one of the funniest things in the history of comedy right now. Breaking: Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says the CIA rigs elections and assassinates leaders who refuse to comply with their agenda. I hope this allowed. My son passed away in April this year after a battle with cancer. He was such a huge fan and collector of Yu-Gi-Oh! And others cards that we decided to have his headstone reflect his passion. We are so pleased with it that I know he would want to share it with others who would appreciate. The stonemason took time making sure it was near perfect to the card. Is he a warrior or a zombie type though? She didn't need a hammer to break that scale. Merely based on skeletons, T-Rex has short arms and men have no dicks. Be thankful we don't have bones in our dicks. Bears do, and they break them every time they mate. What do you genuinely not understand? How I get taller and more handsome every time my grandma sees me. She shrinks, and her eyes get worse. Angriest older sister and little brother interaction. Me and my older sister interaction. The no smoking with kids in the car law is ridiculous. Just look at them standing out there in the rain. They have to learn to bring their own cigarettes next time. Start them early so that they can make a wish. What's the weirdest thing you've done that you could only tell people anonymously? All throughout middle school, there was someone who tucked unwrapped Hostess devil dogs into the toilet paper dispensers in the bathrooms, so that when you pulled some toilet paper out, the devil dog would fall out into your hand. We had to have an assembly about it. That person was me. Caption this. Most liked reply wins. That's why Bill went to Epstein Island. 3 worst words said after 6. You rule, mom. I'm proud, son. You still alive. Wanna trade nudes for some cute dog pics? I'll be getting the dog pics. No, I want the dog pics. Oh wait. Fair enough. I didn't think this through. When he cheated on me with the same girl my other ex cheated on me with. Nah fam, she up 220, you gotta start playing some offense. Maybe stop introducing your boyfriend to your mother. Da baby Tushia. What would my rapper name be? We want peace. Silence the guns #STOPWAR #INCESTINPEACE. Brothers and sisters, I declare peace in our time. 50 people. 50 people. 50 people. You are traffic. They're right. We all could learn something from human trafficking. Dan 37. 6 kilometers away. I recently broke up with my girlfriend because she didn't know how I liked my coffee. I like my coffee the same way I like my woman. Without other people's dick in it. So he puts his dick in his coffee and is okay with it. You can never hear complete silence ever. Don't tell me what I can never hear. I'm deaf, I can't hear shit. She can hear colors. People have big ears, that's her insecurity. SHHHH. She might hear you. What age whiskey is your pee? If it's second shelf or lower, you need to go to a doctor and drink a few liters of water. What are you, the piss police? Is it really true you guys used to work for Hitler? No silly, we only work for villains. Just got the new camo sprayed onto the gun. It's none of my business, but me and my boyfriend anniversary in a week. 2 years together, what should we do, where should we go? Drink concrete and go swimming. Help. It killed my family. People who have drank piss, why? Had a newborn son and no one warned us about how they like to pee when changing them. He had perfect aim. Ah, the fountain of youth. Looks like my mother-in-law. It is so fucked up that this is part of being a woman. I can only apologize for my thirsty and disgusting brothers. The fact that women still romantically seek out men is proof that sexuality is not a choice. Do cigarettes reduce the risk of colon cancer if I smoke them through my ass? What? Dude wants to know if cigarettes reduce the risk of colon cancer if he smokes them through his ass. I might need to conduct a study and get back to y'all in 30 to 40 years. Taxes are essentially just a yearly subscription to the country you live in, laughing out loud. Childhood is the free trial. When you ask for someone's name, you're essentially asking them what noise you should make to get their attention. You spend your whole life gathering guests for your funeral. The sandwich I made a few seconds ago. I should text her. She went out to prom with me. Her parents said she really likes me. We went out to dinner together multiple times. We snuggle with each other at night. But in the end I still got rejected. Honestly, I don't even know what hints are anymore. I have decided I don't need a girlfriend since I have a dog. I don't know what to do with the personalized mugs I was gonna give her, so UHH into the shelf they go. Hey man, I got a better idea. If her parents' mother really liked you, then you know Geo for her mother. If she rejects you for another, you should go for her mother. Baba, what you want? Family? Him, let me get that y equals mx plus b. Baba, say no more. That is exponential growth, which is y equals ab caret x. So you are wrong, and you have failed. No better company. Me every time I go to someone's house and they have dogs. Anyone else thought brother was caked up? Okay, wait, what? So like, what do you see in a girl? Penis. What? The absence of it. She's a 10 if she doesn't have one. Okay. Well, this is a new one. Still a 9 though, even if she has one. No, he's got a point. Truth about pets. Being a pet owner is like being a sugar daddy. You waste all of your money on keeping them happy and the only thing they do is look cute and give you attention sometimes. There is, hopefully, one major difference. Ah yes, you usually don't have sex with the human ones. Tell me your worst joke. Now. What's the worst combination of diseases? Diarrhea and Alzheimer. You're running but don't know where. Imagine if her teeth were flaccid and got hard when you were hungry. Sure, make brushing more pleasurable. Would you kindly shut the fuck up? And I thought me calling something a tummy ache was bad. Protein shake. I do not want to drink that. I've seen stranger things happen. I knew a dude who stole his uncle's wife, and they got married and had kids. Some people get married and divorced, like it's changing outfits. I've been divorced once, and I'm not doing it again. I told my wife this marriage is really till death do us part, so if shit goes sideways, she better stab me before I get to the gun safe. Fuck's sake, bro. Name a place in Britain simply not worth visiting. Dublin. Don't start your car tomorrow. If Pokey has million number of fans, I'm one of them. If Pokey has 10 fans, I'm one of them. If Pokey have only one fan, then that is me. If Pokey has no fans, that means I'm no more on earth. If world is against Pokey, I'm against the world. I love Pokey till my last breath. Die hard fan of Pokey. I'd suck her dad's dick just to get a taste of the recipe. What an unfortunate day to be literate. Sigh, I already know the comments. This was similar to when a group of kids I knew named a stray dog that was liked in their neighborhood your mom. Your mom just shat on my lawn. I just had sex with your mum. I'm a 14-year who has brain cancer and is going to die within 3 weeks. Ask me anything. I was diagnosed at 10 years old and was estimated to have 15 years left, but the tumor started growing more rapidly, and after I got frequent migraines and was throwing up, it was revealed that the tumor has rapidly grown and spread. Ask me anything. Edit. Currently in hospital right now after I started noticing it's becoming quite difficult to move around efficiently. I may have to stop the Ask Me Anything soon if I'm no longer able to process language and / or move around. Or I may have a family member do it for me. I'll keep you guys informed, though I won't be active for a few days. Edit. Sorry guys, but this is fake as fuck. I'm 14, but yeah, I love comma laughing out loud. Americans. Italians. Aliens. You used the wrong emoji. What's the name of their mixtape? Big Dong Energy. Group, Mugglefuckers. Album, No Sleep Till Hogwarts. Hits. Levitate This Bitch. Let Me Slither In. Butterbeer, Brothers in Hose. Fifth of Hermione. Wrist Flick and Chill. Snitchin' and Stitchin'. Half-Blood Crips sellin' in the alley. Name the best pre-workout that's not a pre-workout. Horse tranquilizer. When you get in a relationship and slowly start becoming like the person you're dating. Did that purple gummy stick his wee in the yellow one? I'm dumb. What's the difference between these two holes? That's what he said. Your username is how you will be losing your virginity. The duck got me back. I can confirm this. Stay on the right path, even if you have to walk alone. That's the left path. Like your dad had a right to stay but he left. I wanna go on a date. Do I just pick a girl and ask? Now you gotta weaken them first. Try and get her health bar in orange, and then use a status effect move, like I think chick flicks are great, or wow I saw some other girl wearing that same romper earlier, and you pull it off way better than throw and ultra ball and you should be good. I like talking to my mom about sex. Yeah, well I hate talking to your mom after sex. Finding local MILFs near you online. The official guide to finding super horny moms. Scholastic A Mommy Milkers LLC book. This man tried to molest 6 chipmunks in like 4 different movies. The fuck is wrong with him? Can't blame him, not gonna lie. Just a reminder that if you squash a marshmallow rabbit then the end result is Kim Jong-un. For those of you who have always lived in the city and have never set foot on a farm, these are what cow eggs look like. Achievement get. We need to go deeper. Oh look, a third. Maximum. Every hotel got the cuck chair. Anxiety tip. Next time you cringe over some embarrassing moment you had years ago, try to remember other people's embarrassing moments. You can't, can you? That's because you're the only embarrassing human to exist. Everyone else is always thinking about how cringy you are. I've had worse blows than that, without ill effect. Why did I geo into that queer trance before? Well, I'd best forget it. It won't happen again. I hope for your sake you consider the Reich and all its glorious people your own. Casual racist versus competitive racist. I just finished watching a really cool documentary on cocaine. I think I'm going to watch all documentaries this way from now on. Wesley Widener. I'm going to end up in jail or working at Olive Garden. Either way, endless salads are getting tossed. What does the chicken give us? Eggs. What does a pig give us? Bacon. What does a fat cow give us? Homework. Man with Alzheimer's forgets he had Alzheimer's, remembers everything. Got doctors. Pothole near Nottingham is celebrating its second birthday. Why doesn't Argentina have more black players in the World Cup? Because we are a country, not a Disney movie. Gravitas, Adolf Hitler wins an election in Namibia, YouTube. What the hell happened here? Japanese man spent 2 million yen to turn himself into a dog. It's been 15 years and the lifeless CGI eyes in the Polar Express still freak me out. Hello neighbor. Here. Can you all fuck quietly, I'm trying to sleep. I'm still at work. Hello Zach. Welcome to Wendy's. Can I take your order? Hey, can you execute order 66? Hee. As you command. Pew. 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 FKRSSHH. You did this. He looks very relaxed. When you give a homeless person something to eat. I can't buy crack with this. Military left baffled after 2x4 plank of wood acquires over 200 confirmed kills. My Uber driver's got an attitude. Winner gets the parachute. Excuse me, you need a license to be that cute. You're way over the legal limit. I'm gonna need to see some registration. Oh, no. I'm sorry officer. I seem to have left my purse at home. I don't have my license or registration. POW asterisk reload asterisk POW. 1 star. Hi Phil, you are not one of our customers. Your wife is one of our competitors' close friends. Why review us 1 star when you have never been? Also you passed away 2 years ago Phil. Gonna tell my kids this was Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. When your girl is drunk and says she is going to fuck the hell out of you when you get home but instead she just eats 27 pizza rolls and passes out. Throwback Thursday to a snow day with my parents. Love you mom and dad. Do all the multimillionaire CEOs meet at an underground lair on Sundays to discuss how they can make society worse for everybody except for them? They used to meet at an island, but the owner died. PFFT. What you gonna do, wimp? My dad's a boxer, and he taught me how to box. You did what? My best friend passed away recently. Grieving before his grave I said bro, I really missed you. My wife has been pregnant for 8 months now. How about you reincarnate as my child? 1 month later, my wife gave birth to a big boy. As my child grew older each day, I realized he looks a lot like my best friend. I'm really happy that my prayer worked. My GF started an OnlyFans 2 months ago, and after 1 month she only had 1 follower, me. She was upset, and I felt bad for her. I decided to create multiple accounts and subscribe to her so she would be happier and more encouraged to continue with her journey. Recently over the past few weeks she has been messaging one of my accounts, which uses a very handsome male profile picture, and she has been hinting at meeting up with him. I don't know what to do right now. Do I tell her the truth about what I'm doing, or continue pretending to be this guy to avoid upsetting her? She mentioning being willing to fly out to meet this dude. I think her heart would be broken if I told her. Me and my younger brother started a breath holding pool contest. He's there for like 6 hours now. So proud of my boy.